Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My god, and what a fucking horrible morning it is as well. It's cold, it's damp, it's a bit like fucking Sarah Palin's vagina. Or her love life, and something like that. Anyway, horrible, horrible things. I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks, and I'm still freezing my bollocks off. Socks are on my feet before you start guessing. Now then, city, it is complete. Monuments, it is complete. Things, they are complete. Basically, there's not much else to do on this. But I want to talk to you about war and conflict. And no, I don't mean the book. Or was it War and Peace? I don't know. I'm using it as a doorstop, though. I can't see it from here. Hang on. No, I started it. It's lying. So yeah, you want to talk about conflict. A lot of people said, do something on war. Now, war isn't good. You don't really want to be going to war. Try and sort your shit out via diplomacy if you can. Alright? If you've got other players, try and keep them frosty as well. If you've got someone who's ultimately offensive, though, or they are being quite hostile, then there's not really much you can do. You are going to get into a bit of a border skirmish. There's several ways of going about attacking people in this. You can either declare war on them openly and have at it, like men, or you can be a snidey fucker and get stealth modules and, I'm trying to think now, what else? ID anonymizers, or whatever the hell they're called. Basically, they blank out the FCC codes. Or is it the ICC code? I can't remember. Basically, they make you that unit invulnerable to enemy fire. So basically, it doesn't associate it with you. It's a rogue unit that comes along, bombs something, and then fucks off. Great. But what we're going to do here is we're going to have a bit of a scuffle. Now, Hector, he's growing a bit too big for his britches, and he's starting to be a bit of a shitbag. He's doing my heading as well. So I'm going to kick his ass. Rather than get a... Hang on, let's go over to Hector, shall we, and have a looky. Here he is. Hector and his little tiny base fail. Unfortunately, Hector's got some fairly strong cannons and shit. He's got some anti-air, but ultimately I don't really want to be going in there with boats because it'll take forever to try and smash that building to pieces. I mean, he's got 5,000 hit points. What I am going to do, though, instead, is I'm going to build an airfield, and we're going to bomb his ass from the skies. Now, airfields in this are ridiculously powerful. Hang on a second. Here is one. Pow. Look at that. Now, airfields require kerosene, okay, to run. It's fuel. I have kerosene production, but I'm not having it shipped over to the main island. Give me a second. You know, I hope to God this thing stays upright. I've been having all kinds of technical problems with my rig the past couple of days. I have a flaw in the chipset, which, when exposed to a certain hardware combination, creates undervoltages, and all kinds of wonderful things happen. Mainly random hard lockups. Anyway, I think I managed to stop it from doing it for like 8 months, and then it suddenly reared its fat, ugly fucking face again. So, yeah, fun times. Anyway, I think I've got it sorted. Here's hoping I can get past all these 10 minutes of this. I played the game for about an hour and a half this morning and nothing happened, so I'm assuming everything's okay, but the strain of fraps could potentially push it over the edge. Right, enough of my problems. Let's start making some. Now then, airfields. We have 3 units. We have bog standard choppers, which are fairly decent, okay. They're good against other air targets, but they're okay against ground. You've got the Hawk, which has about as much power in it as a mouse fart. Can't attack ground targets, can't attack submarine, but it can attack air. It has one nice thing about it, though, is it means that you can take over enemy depots, which means that you can take parts of the enemy city into your control. Very useful. And you've got my personal favourite, the Firebird. This thing is a fucking monster. Has no air support, has no submarine support, but when it hits the ground, it hits it hard. It has a single missile attack, which does 50 points of damage upon contact, which I think it fires once every 2 seconds. But the thing you want them for is the bombing runs. Bombing runs are basically fuck you from the sky. Okay, we're talking serious levels of destruction. If you want to destroy Keto, they're the best things to have. Also, as well, 2 Firebirds and 2 bombing runs on Hector's base will completely eradicate it. It's fucking insane. So what we're going to do is we're going to build 2 of these. And we'll build some whirlybirds as well. Whilst I was busy building, I want to quickly go and have a rummage around. Let's have a look at the research. I was researching some stuff. Yes. 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 Okay. Now then. Oh yeah, one nice new thing. I finally got the Eden Arc. Nothing exciting apart from it looks nice. But yes, and I'm currently stockpiling it ready for another massive thing I'm working on at the moment with friends. I'm going to see how many people we can stuff into a large map. But for the time being, I need to load it with gear. And I'm going to need lots of filters. And I've got lots of filters being made. I need to ship them across.
New prototype developed.
Ah, transcending molecular motion center. How nice. And the game's got a bit SPAC mod and seems to think that there's a massive arrow.
Ah, then I'll have to do it myself.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Engineer Richard, he's a bit of a twat. He's decided, I want to destroy all of the nuclear power stations. But Richard, we're using them to power the city. I don't care! Well, I'll tell you what, Richard, why don't you do us a favour? Fuck off and go wipe your ass on a fucking bark. As you can see, most of the people, they're having a bit of a hissy fit. This will last for about a minute or so. However, it would ordinarily be the whole city, but nothing within the influence area of the monument gets affected apart from emergency services and public buildings and stuff. Oh, fuck them. I want my filters. Where are my filters? Filters. I'm in the process of building the Ark up as well with modules. I did some planning and thought how best to go about developing this. Okay, I'm going to show you the modules I've got installed. Now then, I've got one for each emergency service, starting with basic fire, okay, which is level 1. Doesn't do anything fantastic, only gives it an extra 10% influence area. Thing is though, okay, fire stations are the easiest to put down because it's only 2 buildings you've got to smash down. 2 little common houses. Fuck them. Okay. Hospitals are 4 buildings you've got to smash down. Okay, so I obviously don't want to be smashing down more buildings than I need to. So we've got a bit of an influence area there and healing speed because for fuck's sake, plague spreads and I hate it. And then you've got police stations. Now, when you get to police stations, you're already at executive level. So you've got lots of high-end buildings all over the place. I don't want to start smashing down more high-end buildings just to make the influence areas match cover the city. So, excellent, the birds are ready. So, by working on a centralized biometric database, I've got an influence area of plus 30 and a crime reduction rate of plus 40%. The middle row I'm devoting to eco tools. I've got currently being made at the moment, one for weather stations, which reduces area of influence by about 20%. Tycoons don't really get much in terms of eco tools. They only have one, which is the deacidification station. Thing is though, these things are very expensive to run and they have big influence areas. Nice level 2 technology for that, I reckon. And the king of the crown is the river filtration plants, which, seriously, go try make one. You'll fucking tear your hair out with just how frustratingly hard they are to make. I still haven't fully made it yet. It's almost there, but it's not quite. It's mostly done on another save game, which I'm working on at the moment. And then the final column is just for power. Now, Tycoons don't have a power problem. You've got access to coal, which is a bit shitty, but as soon as you get nuclear power, that's it. You're all right. By then, you should be using service droids to just, you know, save your, what was it, reduce accidents by 90%?
Population leaving the city.
Oh, forget them. Well, you're going to lose about 2,000 people. Yes, so, you know, the biggest problem you've got is with ecos and their power generation. Now, I like to build dams. I love hydroelectric dams. So, got a nice 20% boost on hydro dams. Cool.
Vehicle completed.
Electronic rotor controls. Trust me, you're going to be using so many wind turbines. It's great. Influence area, minus 40%. That's fantastic. You can stack them next to one another almost. Okay, maintenance cost, you don't really feel it because, in all fairness, they only cost like 15 coins. Something like that to run, it's cheap as shit. But yes, that's really helpful. So at the start of the game, you can start big, you can start bold. You can keep the eco balance up with a reduction in the weather stations, and as well, power is fine. Now, ordinarily, I like to use Darius Rotor as well, which is for...
Here are the instructions. Interested?
No.
Oh, no surprise.
I like to ordinarily use Darius Rotor as well, which is a level 2 technology for offshore wind farms. Thing is, though, they're actually quite pricey to run. And yeah, by the time you've got down, then you might as well just carry on soldering on until you've got access to solar generators. At which point then the dish Stirling system kicks in. Look at that, 40% extra power generation. Wicked. Actually, I might replace this Stirling system and have a level 3 offshore. Yes, that might work. Because I tend to use a lot more of them than I would do with... Okay, well I'll have a play with that later. But for now, copy that shit over there.
Vehicle completed.
13 filters.
Registering
Ah,
new
excellent.
vehicle.
The whirlybirds, they have all been built. And hopefully there should be a couple more filters done. Just the one. Let's clean all this shit off because I like to keep my lists clean. There we go. Also as well, I want to strip the engines out of Kraken. I know, sacrilege, but trust me, there is method to my madness. Now then, firestorms are slow as... Sorry, firebirds are slow as fuck. Okay, they're basically massive turds in the sky. They're easy for ripping them down. So you want to get them going to where you can. Now, the modules you have access to are, well, they're all for airfields. However, you can swap universal ones like engines into them. So I can stick Kraken's 40% engine speeds into each plane, just to give it that little bit more pumph. They have a fuel gauge as well, which is where the kerosene comes in. When the fuel runs out, they don't plummet to the ground in a ball of fire. Instead, they just trawl along at like a fraction of the speed they would normally do. Which is really, really bad because these things are expensive as fuck. And it also means that they're going to get shot to pieces. And you'll feel it a lot quicker. Hang on a second. Voila. So the birds are up and running. And we've got all that. Now, let's have a look. Hector.
Welcome to the Barracudas.
Now Hector, if I break diplomatic immunity, chances are he's going to come flying after me. So I need to hit him, and I need to hit him hard. So what we'll do is we'll get the fuck you planes. And the fuck you choppers. And we'll send them over there. I'm not going to bother with an airborne, a seaborne attack. It's not worth it. By the time he knows what's going to hit him, he'll be dead. And all these little boats, well...
You ain't gonna catch my Barracuda speedster that easy.
I'm not interested in catching him, mate. Basically, just destroy his base and all the everything else around him will die. Now then. The whirlybirds. We are hovering. Now obviously as they sit and float around, they start burning up fuel. It's alright. Where's the big boys? Oh, here they come. Hey Scorpion, Hector, I want to show you something nice. You'll like this.
Unlabour has destroyed an enemy.
There we go. Hector is now dead.
Warning.
My death will one day be avenged. Scorpio, my brother, I'm counting on you.
That's nice.
Data loaded. Information
RTB, gentlemen.
pertaining to the current theme. Ready.
All of his boats have dropped things. Don't really care about them. Most of them are just garbage. But anyway, Hector is now dead. That's not exactly hard to do, is it? If you collect the flotsam, then you can actually start building his boats. Hang on a second. There you go. Kraken go pick that up and then come back. So that's how you deal with
Module
NPCs.
construction.
It's very simple.
Finalized.
Trust me. Just basically flying there under the pretense of friendship, and then just go fuck you at the last second and bomb him. Now then, as regards to going to war with other people, okay, the only way you can eliminate a person is to destroy all their depots, okay, seaborne and land-based, alright? Seaborne you can quite happily take out with boats. Land-based, you're going to have to get the Air Force in to do it. Unfortunate, but it must be done. Now then, if I was to go after, say, another human player, my immediate reactions would be to destroy, is to cripple them financially. Okay, if I cripple them, they cannot put up an offensive retaliation. So the best way to do that is to destroy his money. The best way to do that, target his basic food. Basic food and power. Power being the most important. Alright, if you have an enemy with a hydroelectric dam, Jesus fucking God, kill it immediately. Because with no power, he can't run any factories. Okay, all of his production chains will be down to like 30%. He won't be able to support his people. They'll start revolting. They won't pay taxes. And eventually you can just sit there and go, ha, where is your God now? So yes, it's really very simple. But like I said, you know, you want... excellent. Technology. I like it. Interesting. Okay, so that's coming back now. We'll speed that up a bit. God, I'm paranoid about this system locking up on me. Nope, that's the wrong depot. Bring the salvage flotsam to my ark. How interesting.
Registering readiness to complete the quest.
We can now build Hector's raiders from the shipyard. These things are pretty fast as well. Only downside is they don't have a real cargo on them. But anyway, I digress. Let us go and let's have a look. What do we want to do? We want there's more filters ready, isn't there? Yoink. Also, there's technology. Now you can't go to war with people like Thorn and Yana because they're basically classed as true NPCs. Whereas people like Hector and... well, Hector is an NPC, but he's an offensive NPC. And no one likes him. Hang on a second. There we go. Just got that one bit to do now. If I was to go after Tilda, okay, she would put up a bit of a fight, but not by much.
The cooperative is entirely self-sufficient in terms of energy and food. Not bad, huh?
Yep. How are my people? They are being fueled and the bombardments are being reloaded. Combat in this isn't really, you know, it's not the most advanced thing. It's not like you're playing Supreme Commander. Basically, combat is there because, well, combat needs to be there. You should really be sorting your shit out with diplomacy, really. Now then, my friends, let's go have a war with Tilda, shall we? Now then, most people want to go and bomb the shit out of the middle of the city centre. Nope. I want to bomb these.
In the Middle Ages and completely do without. The co-op only rejects what is superfluous.
Kraken, where are you going? Come back here. Now then, where's that fucking boat of hers?
Do you want to have a look at the cooperative? No one in the cooperative.
Oh no! Ibashi's unhappy with me. Oh, fuck him. Where you got going? Go on, kill it!
So with you, it's only the law of the jungle that counts, right?
Damn straight, bitch. It's like kicking a small child, but I don't care. Right. Where's the bombers? Oh, they're being attacked. No, they're not. They are attacking. You hit that. Go on, target that. You big man. Right there.
No.
What the hell? I appear to have lost a bomber. How the hell did that happen? Oh, to hell with it. Go on, get in there. You're running out of fuel. Oh, I lost a 40% engine, damn it. Alright, get in there and kill that. While you're at it, plunder and pillage. Can't believe I lost a bastard Firebird. And a big ass engine. Obviously, a normal NPC, someone like, trying to think now, Strindberg, or Vladimir, or whatever his name is, they would actually put up resistance and start shooting back at you. Here, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to start beating down Attila because she's annoying me by constantly saying, "Can I have another island?" No. No, you will not have this island either. And as you declare war, okay, you start accumulating war points, as I call them. Okay. Only when it gets to level 3 can you then talk about ceasefire and whatnot. But at this point, I'm not interested in ceasefire. I just want to kill her. There we go. There's another one down. Take out the town centre. They're still good for fuel. How are you doing? Alright, it's loading up. We'll leave them to carry on destroying bits of Tilda.
You don't want to join us? Fine. Then just leave us in peace.
Never! I want to fuck you till you call me daddy.
Warning. Population health
hello.
critical.
That's alright, they're on the scene. Unhappy buggers. Now, where's my bomber? Bomber! Hopefully you'll recharge by the time you get there. Go, go! Trust me, that engine makes all the difference. I'm not seeing any fire. They are very pretty.
Vehicle completed.
Ah, excellent. Another Firebird is ready. Unfortunately, you don't have an engine, but still,
Population health stabilizes.
you can chug your way over. Excellent, I've got the town centre. Go after the depot.
If we can't cooperate, let's at least live peacefully alongside one another.
Yeah. It's very anti-British to beat down on someone who's inferior, but in your case, I think I'll make an exception. Jesus Christ. Yeah, now you know why you want a bigger engine. Are you done yet? You are. How delicious. Go on, right in their face.
Tolerance toward everyone.
Hello.
Oh, hello!
Why do I even come here if you ain't interested?
She actually has anti-air.
Tornado sighted in this sector.
Uh-oh.
Not one step further or you're going to see a hundred sighting.
What, is that your back as you run away like a French woman? Yeah, you're actually taking a beating now. RTB, go, go, go. Go on, commit genocide. Ooh, that was good.
Scraping the barrel.
Module construction.
You know, RTB.
Finalized.
Yes, since the 1.3 patch, we've now got tornadoes now making a more frequent occurrence. And I actually had one of them come flying through my town earlier. It's quite a funny story behind it. Engineer Richard, the douchebag who set up a bit of an insurrection to begin with, played his face and said, "We want to get rid of nuclear power. I want to go hug a tree." So I said, "But Richard, if I do that, you'll all be in darkness." He goes, "I don't care." So I said, "Fine." So I demolished the power station, and sure enough, they were plunged into an eternal darkness. Richard came over to me and says, I'm really cold. And I said, "I got some bad news for you, Richard. You know, I can't do anything about it. You want me to, you know, get rid of the power station, then you're going to have to live in darkness." He's like, "Fine, fuck you." So I looked out my window and said, "No, fuck you," as I sat back and giggled horribly as this massive tornado went smashing straight through the middle of town. Thankfully, I passed it all up though, but children, good old Richard came flying over to me again. He goes, "Oh my god, my children, they're on fire, please do something." I was like, "Sorry dude, we've got no power to run all the fire stations, you're fucked."
Tornado subsided.
Oh, that's a shame. He's like, "What do I do? What do I do?" I said, "I'll tell you what, Richard. Because of the nuclear apocalypse, I'm going to tell you to go hug around your children's burning remains for warmth." And he wasn't too pleased with that. So in the end, I put up the nuclear power station back up, and he's like, "Yay! Although I want you to get rid of it still." I was like, "Oh, fuck off, Richard." So in the end, he had a bit of an uprising, and I sat back on my golden throne and clearly not give a shit. Well, I had a shit, but it wasn't in... Well, you know what I mean. Anyway. I'm fucking going all over the place here. So yes, but anyway, as in regards to, I don't know if I mentioned it already. Did I? I can't remember. It's half an hour. I should really think about what I'm talking about rather than just flying off the handle. Yes, when you have an when you guys have an argy-bargy and they have a bit of an ultimatum with you, you want to, you know, keep them sweet to begin with. When you get your monument up and running, you can turn around and tell them to go fuck themselves, because everything in your monument area is basically impervious to uprisings. Although things like emergency services and that will obviously take a hit. Sorry, a bit windy from breakfast. But yeah, it's all good. In regards to Tilda having a bit of a hissy fit, oh, she's got nothing left. Look at it.
Warning. Production breakdown.
It's a real shame, isn't it? Actually, I want to colonise that island because I want the hydroelectric dam. Patch you up. I'm wondering, does she have any more anti-air? I don't see any. Fuck it. Kill it.
You don't want to join us? Fine. Then just leave us in peace.
No, I want the
All we
island.
want to do here is live in peace. But that seems to be more than your inflated ego can handle.
Ooh! Who lit the fuse on your tampon this morning, woman? Go on, my pretties. Find them and destroy them. Ah, they've got fuel. Now then, how are you? Damn, I can't believe I lost that 40% engine. I have no idea what the fuck happened there. All I did was bomb a dockyard and suddenly my fucking plane vanished. Let's chalk it up to a bug. It's only a 40 engine, I'm sure I can find some more. Go on, by the time you get there, you'll be reloaded. You can see the difference a 40 engine makes. My God. It's beautiful, man. But anyway, yes. How goes the pillaging?
No. Get out.
Ooh, get out!
What brings you?
Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, it just went bang. Go on, take that one out as well. Oh, what are you doing? You missed a target! Go on, hit that. Bombs away, old chap! Yeah, they don't fire very fast, but they hurt. Actually, we'll concentrate fire. In the meantime, I'm going to do a quest. I'm bored.
This is your chance.
Ooh, destroy all the fleeing vehicles. RTB, gentlemen. Get some fuel. Ooh, that's nice. 25, 25, 15. Where's Kraken? Alright, let's take the dog fleet. Kraken! You can at least EMP bomb them. You go get some fuel, you'll come back. They're going to come straight up through north. This is good.
I'm giving you the opportunity to demonstrate your loyalty.
What is this? Ooh, high performance drive. How nice. What the hell? Damn it, Thorn, you give me another quest. Okay, we'll kill them here. How are you guys doing for fuel? Loaded, 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 loaded. This is good. Alright. Join us. Nah, you're not going to be much use to me. Nor you. By the time you get there, you'll run out of fuel. There you go. That's how you do it. EMP for victory. No, I don't. Oh, it's going down. Come on, kids, get in there. Get stuck in. Alright, they'll be EMP'd for about a minute, so that's almost dead. Go on, one last push. Boom, get on the next one now, go. I guarantee when it wakes up, he's going to start firing at these boys, and they probably won't be able to take much more. Right, get in there now. You can take this back to Thorn. Oh, yep, it's woken up and it's pissed off. Down you go. You boys, RTB, you, return to patrol. Ah, that was entertaining. Quite enjoyed that. Pick up the specialists at Thorn's Ark. May have even more combat if this boat is defended. Come on, my friend.
Have you completed the quest?
Yes.
Your value to the company.
Yes.
Deal with this.
Yes.
Prove that my faith in you is justified.
Holy shit.
Prove that my faith in you is...
Wow, no sooner did we do one job, we've got more to do. More killing! Come on, my friends. Now then, they're going to come flying straight up. We'll probably have to do this around here. Ah, he's made it. Excellent. Where's Kraken? Unfortunately, that EMP bomb is going to be... Nah, it's not charged yet. Okay, fine. Break out everyone.
Theoretically, I should
No.
be... Oh, a bit.
Alright, where are they? Here they come. Get stuck in now. Go, go, go. Push. Push like a pregnant woman, damn it. Avast, you bastards.
Alert. Register an attack on one of your vehicles.
Oh god, they hurt. No, we've got one still alive. Don't shoot the boat we're capturing, please.
Register an attack on one of your vehicles.
Hey, I need that. Go on, RTB. And that's another mission done. How exciting! Oh, I forgot. I could have installed Vigilance Week as well. Attack power plus 250% for 5 minutes.
Vehicle successfully boarded.
Excellent.
Lovely. Lovely. But I'm afraid I must trouble you again immediately.
God damn it. Oh no. Oh, there he is. Thankfully. I had me worried there for a minute, Thorn. I thought I was going to be running around forever looking for this guy. Let's have a look at
The
Tilda.
board has its eye.
Get out. Just back off a little, okay? Just to suit you, huh? Not this time, bucko. I'm not playing ball.
That's okay. Bombers! Convince her peace is the way forward! I'm such a bastard. I pray to God I never get to a position of power.
Can I inform the board of directors that you
Certainly
complete
can.
this quest as quickly as possible? This is your chance.
What the hell? Oh, for
The
piss
company
sake.
expects results.
Deliver it without being spotted by scanners. Okay, well the plus 40 should help out with that. Now then, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Fuck it, I'll bomb you. Actually, you have a town centre still standing. You've got people. Turn them into glass. They got the missiles. Ciao.
Okay? Just back off a little, okay?
It all burns us. Oh, to hell with it. RTB.
If we
Go on,
can't
RTB.
cooperate, let's at least live in peace.
Well, I offered you peace and you turned around and told me to go fuck myself, so naturally my friends come along and tell you to go fuck yourself. I hate these, I do. Oh god, it's the wrong one. Damn it, I gotta do it in order. You bastard! Fuck it, speed up. Actually, let's bring you back here. Yoink.
The company expects results.
Okay, now let's get this one down here. God's sake. I still got Thorn. Massive pain in the ass.
Excellent. Now you're here, I have another quest.
What the hell? 45 tons of fucking coal. Christ. No coal. Interesting. I'm trying to think, where do I have coal? I know I've probably got some up here. 41 tons of coal. I should have shit tons here. Yes, 120 tons of coal. Kraken, come. Heed my telepathic commands. You know, I've been thinking, Tycoon cities, they're pretty fucking ugly. Which is a shame, really. And I was thinking, you know, with the Eden pack just being released, I'm going to be interested to see how related designs come up and, you know, design decorative features and shit like that for the Tycoon city. Because, well, you can't really stick trees in now. I mean, what can you stick in there? Massive spires to the sky? Or something? I don't know. I really don't know. There's got to be something you can do. Be interesting to see what they do, though. I'll tell you what I would like. I'd like it if you could actually have different monument models. Like, for instance, imagine if you had this city, but in the middle you had this massive Blade Runner style pyramid for a monument. That'd be fucking awesome. Actually, just give me the ability to change the day-night cycle. It'd be sweet. Because then this really would look like a Blade Runner-esque city. Kraken, have you arrived? Oh, where are you? Go on. Yeah, why not? 45 tons of coal, was it? It was. 45 tons of coal. Off you go. And all the people have moved back in. See if we can get peace with Tilda this time.
Nerves. What you do is, friendship isn't just something you can turn on and off like a tap.
Really? Ah, she's not. She poses no threat. She's got nothing left. All she's got is a couple of tea fields.
Have you completed the quest satisfactorily?
Not one step further.
Go away. Don't want to
Can I
talk to
inform
you.
the board of directors?
Yes.
I didn't expect anything else from you.
Glorious. What the hell are projectile warheads? I'm curious. Attack power plus 30%. Unfortunately, Kraken has no weapons. Never mind, eh? Ooh, I've got more filters, have I? I have got more filters. Hang on, just copy these across. Right, now then, items. 2 more filters. There we go. Just going to strip the engine out of this bad boy, because I really do want to get this arc ready for when I go and complete my next assignment. I'm slowly working my way through all of the core missions at the moment. Sorry, I've already just finishing off the campaign at the moment, and the side single missions. I'll just start working on the Into the Grey, I think it is, or is it Power Games? I can't remember. No matter. "17 filters, 3 alwinic anion catalysts. I got a tea cabinet, some fish, and 2 40% engines." Anyway, I know this has been a bit short. I know I was going to do it for like about, normally I do an hour, but I really have covered as much as I can on combat on this. Combat is not the most hardest thing in the world to do. But yes, anyway, this concludes the final part of the big Anno 2070 guide that I started. Now, that does mean I'm not going to be doing any more after this. And, yeah, anyway, God, truth be told, it's been an absolute blast doing this, and I've met so many new people while doing this as well, and what can I say, you know, it has been an absolute hoot. I mean, I still get people to this day just ping me in game saying thank you, and inviting me to various games and a few other bits and pieces, which is nice. But by all means, feel free to have a roll around the rest of the channel. There's a few other things in there to entertain you. There's the Iron Man series, where I proceed to kick the living shit out of various games. There's the wildcards, which obviously you know, introductions to games that you may or may not be aware of. I unfortunately don't have the best budget in the world at the moment. The joys of owning a house, so going out and buying all the latest and greatest games is not really what I'm capable of. So yes, I'm not going to be going out and buying, well, the latest AAA shit the day it comes out. Besides, there's going to be thousands of other people who've done that kind of crap online. So there's plenty of other places, but where you can have a look and see what you like. But yeah, I'll think of doing something. Oh yeah, as well, I'm thinking I might do a small bit where people write in and just ask me shit. I mean, someone recommended it. Because like Biscuit does some where people write in and talk to him about random crap. I think I might do something very similar. Probably because I'm a more funnier person than he is. But yeah, by all means, feel free to write in anything, no matter how surreal it is. Should be a laugh. You never know. Besides the way how the internet works, I'll probably come across something incredibly random that will confuse the fuck out of me and probably make me run for the hills. But anyhow, it has been an absolute blast, and I've really enjoyed this, and I am out of here for the final time. And I shall see you next week. Have a good one.